wore the shirt in my last favourites as well as a different coloured turtleneck. That is just a coincidence. I did not even mean that. Quick pre-video touch-ups. Always a necessity. Hey guys, it's Lois. Welcome back to my channel. Really need a drink of water right now. Okay, well that's probably all my lip colour coming off, but we're just gonna go with it. For today's video, I have got my February favourites. Can't believe it's already the end of February. That is genuinely crazy. I have usual amount, but I've just not got any fashion favourites, and I have more makeup favourites, so that's why it seems like I have more, but let's just get on to the video. So I'm gonna start off with makeup and how you would apply it. So the first thing is this Naked Skin Urban Decay, said that completely wrong, concealer. It is such a nice, it's quite a high coverage concealer, but it's nice and light on the skin. It doesn't feel like anything's there. I have the lightest shade, Fair Neutral, and I just do this under my eyes as it brightens up underneath my eyes and makes me look more awake because it's lighter than my skin tone, obviously. It is a really great concealer, and for £17, I don't think that is that expensive for a high-end concealer. Other people may disagree with me, but I think it's around about the same price as the MAC Pro Longwear, and I honestly think this is way better than the MAC Pro Longwear. It's like the same thing, but you don't get that really annoying applicator, like the pump. You get a sponge, spoolie, I don't know what you call this. Plus, it doesn't feel as heavy on your skin as the MAC Pro Longwear, so I've been loving this. The next thing is a kind of a rediscovery for me. I kind of fell out of love with Benefit. This time last year, Benefit was like my favourite brand, and like since, I don't know, October, I literally like used nothing from Benefit. But when I locked all of my makeup up in college, I'd been using my MAC Soft and Gentle as my everyday highlighter, and I left that in college. So this was the next best thing apart from my Mary Luminizer I had here. I forgot how good this was. It's so easy to apply and blend, and it literally gives you the most perfect sheen highlight on the tops of your cheeks and nose. It is so perfect and glowy. You get a ridiculous amount of product. Like, it can still go out, but I'm scared I'm gonna break it if I take it out any further. It is just a great highlighter. I've got a drugstore thing, which is quite odd, as not that I don't tend to shop at the drugstore, it's just that I have such a thorough routine now. Most of it is made up of high-end things. If I am to buy something new, I usually save up for high-end things and don't go for drugstore things. But I had this a year ago. It's the Maybelline Brow Drama, and I hated it because look how thick that wand is. I don't know if you guys can see, but the wand is just, that's not focusing, come on. That wand is just ridiculously thick. It made my eyebrows look like slugs this time last year, but I've kind of got better at makeup, kind of know how to use it better now, and it just is the perfect brow gel. Oh my god. Basically, it's nice and thick, and I like my brows nice and thick, and it's just perfect to comb through. It gives it more volume, definition, and shape, and it also sets them in place for the whole day. I love this so much, and it's like £4. I personally prefer this to Gimme Brow, but I think I've said this in a video before, if you have smaller brows, then you're probably gonna like Gimme Brow. If you like thick brows like me, then you'll love this. My final makeup favourite is a MAC lipstick. So weird, because I literally, like, I don't know what it is, but I hardly ever use MAC lipsticks anymore. But this one is in the shade Yash. It is a beautiful, kind of like a lighter version than Velvet Teddy. It's like, it looks a bit orangey. It's not really that orangey, but oh my gosh. I love it to absolute pieces. This is my new everyday lip colour. It is so natural but nice and gives your lips such a nice look. It's not really a Your Lips But Better. It's kind of more nude than Your Lips But Better, but it is just, if you are gonna get one MAC lipstick, get this. It's way better than Velvet Teddy, and it's the only MAC lipstick I use. All my others are just kind of like backups for like events or stuff, or I've actually sold quite a lot over on my Depop, but I love this. A makeup brush. This is the MAC 130. Jordan from Jordan Teresa actually sold this brush to me. I went and picked it up. It is such a good brush. It's basically a really small stippling brush, and it is perfect for under eye concealer, and I just use it for concealer around my face, under eye concealer, and it's also great. I take this brush always in my bag because it's great for powder, blending highlighter, blending out contour. It's pretty much great for everything. It's such a multi-purpose brush, and it is a really good size for like a universal brush, because you don't want a huge brush because it's really hard to like, I don't know. I much prefer smaller brushes if I'm gonna get a brush that does everything on the go, and this has been the one. Despite the price tag, I dropped it, oh my god. Despite the price tag, this is amazing. Love it to pieces, and if you do have the money to spend on brushes, I really do recommend this. Moving on to skincare, which is bizarre because before this month, I'm not even joking, for the past like year, since like, no, for like ever, I have never used skincare kind of stuff. I don't know, I never used it, like, I didn't get spots or anything. I never used it. The only thing I use is like micellar water to remove my makeup. But towards the end of January, I was starting to like, I wouldn't say break out, but get a couple spots, and my skin was getting quite dry. So I was like, okay, maybe I need to do something about this. So I splurged out on skincare in the past month, and there is one thing that I fell in love with. This is the Vanishing Cream Moisturizer by Lush. What I hate about moisturizers is when they are really thick and you can feel them on your skin like they're like some bit of cement. And I hate that. Like, I had the Clinique one and that was way too thick for me. This is called Vanishing Cream because it's supposed to be like you put it on and you can't feel it. You can't feel it. If you like light moisturizers that do the job and you don't like that feeling, I so recommend this. I love this to pieces. It completely like got rid of my dry skin within a couple of days, and it just made my cheeks so soft, even though I've got makeup on. Why am I doing that? But it is just a great moisturizer, and it really just works into your skin and then you can't feel it on you, which is great. Moving on to scents, the first one is a perfume or fragrance, whatever you want to call it. This is in like a, ow! This is in like a rock solid, like sturdy case because it's for traveling. Oh, because I did only get the travel size. But this is 02 Molecule. You can see how much I've used of that, and I've literally only had it for a month. That is ridiculous. Basically, if you don't know what it is, I've never heard anyone talk about 02 Molecule on YouTube. Most of the time, sorry, this is going to be really annoying, I just need to put it on. There we go. I've only heard about people talk about 01 Molecule, but on Selfridges, for some bizarre reason, they only had 02 and 03 and not 01. But I was like, fine, I'll just get 02, I'll get the travel size, test it out, see if it's the same thing. I don't know what 01 Molecule's like, but this is goddamn amazing. It is basically, if you don't know what it is, it has, I think this one has 2 fragrance molecules in because I know 01 only has 1 in, so I'm assuming this one has 2. But it smells different on everyone's skin and it's supposed to attract the opposite sex. It's unisex fragrance, blah 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 blah. It's amazing. You can't supposedly smell it on yourself. Some people can. I can't smell it on myself. But the amount of compliments I've got when wearing this, like literally everyone's like, "Ooh, you smell nice." I'm like, 02 Molecule. It is a great fragrance, and this little travel size, I use it every day, so that's how much I've used. That's why it's been used so much. Oh, okay. I use this every day, and that's why it has been used so much. But it is a fab fragrance, and I absolutely love it to pieces. My other scent favourite is what is currently burning in the background there. What is the point of lighting a candle for a video when I cover it up with my body? What was the point, Lewis? I'm just gonna grab it, but it is the Diptyque candle in Mimosa. Not that you can see that because of the glare, but we're gonna pretend like you can see it. I can't smell it because it's on fire. This is just not gonna work. Basically, it's a very fresh, clean smell. It's perfect. I'm not gonna put this down. Why am I holding a lit candle? And I use hand gestures a lot when I talk, so it's not a good idea to be holding a lit candle while I talk. It's basically a really fresh scent, clean smell. I'm awful at describing smells. It's perfect for the springtime, which we're coming into. I don't know, but when you smell it, it's like you think of like spring, and it's like connotations of like clean and fresh and garden parties and like cocktails and stuff. I don't know, it's just such a nice smell, and it's perfect because usually when it gets around about this time of year I stop burning candles, but I do miss them a lot, and this is the kind of candle I just want in my room. It just fills the house with like nice clean smells. Okay, now we're on to non-physical favourites. I want to include my Vagabond boots, but I only had them for like 2 weeks in February, so I'll save that for March favourites. Okay, talking about TV shows, Celebrity Big Brother. Woo! That ended towards the start of February, but I didn't mention it in my January favourites, so I'm going to mention it in this. Who watched Celebrity Big Brother, and who was your favourite? I was so annoyed Scotty T won. I love Geordie Shore, but I just felt like he shouldn't have won. I felt like he was so like more like quiet and reserved in Big Brother, and like it just made me feel like Geordie Shore was so fake because he's so loud in Geordie Shore, and I just felt he was so quiet and reserved. I don't know. I didn't want him to win. Who came second? I don't know how Steph came second. I don't know. Third was Darren. I thought Darren was boring. Fourth, Tiffany. Oh, okay. I wanted Tiffany to win. Tiffany was my favourite. I love Tiffany to pieces. Oh my god, I just loved her. And fifth was Daniela. I didn't mind her, but when she started to team up with Gemma, I started to not like her because I didn't really like Gemma. But it was a really good season. I usually never watch Big Brother, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch this series. And I'm glad I did because it was really good fun to watch. Music. Okay, wow, okay. We got a lot of things to get through. First up, Auntie, Rihanna. Okay, I'm just gonna wrap off my 3 favourite songs. Consideration, Work, Sex With Me. 3 favourite songs, and I'm not gonna say anything more about that album because I can talk about it for ages. Another thing, I'm just gonna wrap off, Formation, Beyonce, managed to get live tickets for her. I'm not gonna talk any more about that. I also loved Down in the DM by Nicki Minaj this month. That was peak. And Alive by Trevor Moran, his new EP was amazing. I loved it. And I really liked White Tiger by Izzy Bizu. That's not the type of music I usually listen to, but loved it. And I've been loving Pink Friday by Nicki Minaj. What a throwback, but it is such a good album. If you haven't listened to it, then who are you? But go ahead and listen to it. And my final category is YouTubers. I have 2 YouTubers to mention. The first one is Jordan Teresa. Jordan started posting videos again and it's made me so happy because her videos are amazing. They are some of my favourite videos. She mainly does like chatty makeup tutorials, which are my favourite to watch because you just feel like you're with her and she's doing makeup and you feel like you're in the room with her having a conversation with her. Jordan's videos are amazing, so if you haven't already subscribed to Jordan, go check her out. Link will be in the description box down below. My second favourite is I really hope MZ Lyle. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm so sorry, MZ, if I'm saying it wrong. But oh my god, she is gorgeous. Her videos are amazing and she's got such good editing. And also her Instagram feed's amazing, so go follow that as well. But if you aren't already subscribed to MZ, seriously check her out because she deserves so many more subscribers. And I'm so sad she doesn't have more subscribers. But yeah, that was the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please click that subscribe button. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!